It's almost kind of hard for me to believe that this year is done. 2019 is over, 2020 is here, and I don't know what I think about that. I went back and I looked through some of our old videos because I wanted to share some highlights from 2019. But before I did that, I watched our video about 2018, and I was just so sad for myself watching it back. I was just like, wow, you went through a really hard year in 2018 and you were really looking forward to what was gonna happen in 2019. And it was a great year. There were some ups and downs, but overall 2019 was so refreshing and just what I needed personally. I think it was really good for our family, and oh, I'm just excited about what happened and what's to come, because this is gonna be our first full year in this house. Is one of my favorite things that I have in the house. It gives me a peace of mind. I'm a very visual person whenever it comes to organization and when it comes to just learning in general. And this just makes my brain happy. I love just seeing the whole entire year before my eyes. It's also a great learning tool or teaching tool with the kids, so I can actually like show them like, here's all the months, like find your birthday, whatever they're looking forward to. You can count the months and everything. But for me, it helps tremendously whenever Tim's travel time, his travel season comes in play, because then I can visually see like, okay, these are the weeks that you're gone, like how many are there in a row, when do we have our breaks and everything, and it just helps me mentally prepare for what's ahead, and also gives us more of an idea of like if we want to fit in our own family travel in there, what's the best time to do that, when are we going to need breaks and everything, because our family needs breaks in between travels, and when our family is not completely together, we just need time to reunite and everybody be back together. And just this is just a great tool for me that I absolutely love. When 2019 started, we had no clue what the year was gonna have for us, but I was ready and I was excited for something new and just joy in our life again. And it was fun because looking back and seeing, and even in the process, like we decided to go ahead and start moving kids up and redoing the twins' room in our last house. And little did we know that we would be moving soon after redoing their room.
You ready to see your room? Are you so excited? You so excited? Here it goes. Let's go in.
But to me, it was still worth it. It was worth putting in the time and the energy and the money to make their space theirs, even with leaving it soon after. I think that's actually one of the lessons I want to take with me into 2020 is not waiting. Like not waiting or hesitating to do something because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. I want to live fully into what we're doing. I want to pour all my resources into the relationships that we have right in front of us. I want to pour all my resources into my family, into making the place that God has given us at that time the best that it can be, and not think about what ifs or maybes and anything, but just be like, you know what? This is what we've been given right now. Let's do our best with it. I think sometimes making the most of what is currently in front of us also means saying goodbye to some things, and that can be difficult and that can be hard, but saying goodbye doesn't mean that you leave everything behind. I think it means you take what you have learned from those moments and those people, and you bring those lessons along with you to make the next thing better.
We We are packing up our house and hopefully selling this one soon.
One of my favorite things looking over this past year is the progress in Livia and her sight and her being able to walk. I totally forgot that she wasn't even walking until we got into this house. So she hasn't even been walking for a year now, and like way less than a year. And it just amazes me the amount of growth that can happen in such a short period of time. Hey Karis, I'm so glad you're here for today because Livia has something huge happening. What are we doing today?
That present for Livia.
Yeah. I feel like my biggest growing times come in moments that are more difficult, but I've also noticed that there's a lot of relationship building that comes around a lot of fun.
Great! That was so fun! I just raced a great share! Oh yeah!
Last year we had so many opportunities to do such amazing things as a whole family, and part of that was also challenging ourselves of, can we get out the door and enjoy life as a whole family and not need extra help for that? Can Tim and I be parents of 7 kids and have fun doing it? And I think we found out that we can. Last year was so much fun with a mix of getting to go and doing exciting things and coming back here and being able to work hard and learn our new property and figure out what is to come for us in this place.
This is our new living room and dining room. Welcome to your new home.
And I'm excited to see what comes this next year. We have lots of huge plans in place of what we've been dreaming for the land that we have, for the house that we have, and I'm excited to get those in motion and going. Along with that has come a change to this channel. It was not something that we were thinking of in the beginning of last year, but it was something that I felt like we knew was coming.
Guys, this is the end of Smoothies.
Oh, that's a sad way to say
I was saying.
We didn't know what it would be like and what it would turn into, but we knew something was shifting, and we wanted to not just put videos out here to just do a video and put our face in front of everybody, but we wanted to make it something that's purposeful, that is meaning to us, and is hopefully something that is helpful and meaningful to you as well. So there will still continue to be lots of shifts with Reclaiming Motherhood in 2020, and I'm excited to see how that goes as I'm learning how to tell better stories and just continue moving and seeing what kind of capacity that we have to be able to put into this. And I just want to say thank you so much for everybody that has been through all of our years on Schmovies, and those of you that are sticking with us with the transition to Reclaiming Motherhood, and those of you that are new and just finding this place. I hope that this is a place of peace and a place that can bring joy and challenge you as we all learn together how we can laugh the days to come. Because one of the biggest lessons that I have been learning lately is that motherhood is a blessing. I haven't always felt like that. There have been so many dark days where I did not enjoy being a mom, and there's still some every once in a while. But now I can look at those and be like, you know what? Like, no, I can choose to be joyful right now. I can choose what's better, and I can choose to think on what is best. And if I choose to think on what is true and honorable and praiseworthy, I can believe that and I can live that out so much more. I hope you join me in 2020 as we journey together and learn that being a mom can truly be a blessing as we focus our thoughts on what is right, pure, lovely, and admirable.